since the quadrant lever is missing a ball on the end of it, what I'm going to try and do is, this is an original Ferguson 20 gear stick knob, as you see there. So I'm going to try, because I've got my vernier there and I've measured the width of that, and it's about 10 mil, and that is the same diameter as in there. So I'm going to try and take off this quadrant lever and manufacture this in a way that it'll go on there, maybe even run a little neat bolt through it there. I think it's going to be nicer than buying a new quadrant lever. I don't want to, and at least I'm using original parts, albeit Ferguson 20 parts rather than this, but I think it'll look nice, and at least it has a nice period correct look about it, and it's a genuine part. So I'm going to try and take off this nut and the one in the back there as well. So what I'm after ending up doing is getting that Ferguson 20 gear lever knob put on, and I've tapped through a nice pin, and it seems to work very good. This is a bit loose, so I'd say that can be tightened inside, so I might be able to take that off and get in. I'll have to look at a few diagrams on the internet and see. I don't think it's any big deal anyway. So I have ordered a new one of these in the proper alloy, because a lot of them are plastic like they are in the 35. So I've managed to find an alloy one. So there's one goes there and one goes in there around that mark there. So I have two of them on the way. I'm going to try and use the original bolts that I already have from the other two. It's just that the round bit, the round threaded bit, the knob itself was broken. So that'll finish that off nicely, I think. And that's just there just to hold everything together. So another small little job done. We can call this a field repair. It's not the correct part. I think the only way out of getting this sorted would have been to get a new quadrant lever, and that would be all bright and shiny and probably some kind of a goldy or silver nickel, whatever you call, coating on it. So at least this is a genuine Ferguson part. There's a bit of patina on it as well, and sure, with a bit of use it'll look the part. So I don't think it takes away from things at all. I prefer to keep bolts and nuts and parts as original as possible. So it's just something I literally thought about this evening, and I said I'd go at it. So another thing done, another thing struck off the list, and the lift seems to be working fine. Going up and going down slowly. There's no weight on it. And now up. And down. So the reason why I checked that was I did have that off, and I was trying to remove this whole lever, so I was worried that I might have, you know, spun it on something. But no, it seems to be good. So I don't think it looks too bad.